There are many job interview questions that are difficult to answer. Even though we have seen some of these questions many times before, it doesn't seem to get any easier answering them. That's why we're going to examine some of these questions here. Today we're going to take one question. The first one is, what are your weaknesses? No one likes this question because we want to focus on the positive. We want to talk about our strengths and why we're a good fit for a certain job. So, this question will most likely be asked. What do we answer when someone asks us, what are your weaknesses? Although opinions will vary on how to answer this question, I discourage using self-flattering answers. For example, I don't recommend answering with, I'm a perfectionist, or I have such high standards that my team can't meet them. While this may be true, and it is something that can slow you down in your job, and so it could technically be considered a weakness, it sounds like you're trying to avoid talking about a tangible weakness. My recommendation is to choose a tangible weakness that is something you can improve and is a weakness that is not critical to the job you are applying for. For example, if someone was applying to a truck driving job and labeled their weakness as, I'm a terrible driver, that obviously wouldn't be a good idea. But for many jobs, there are plenty of weaknesses we can choose that are real and honest without being damaging to our chances for the job. And the best part about this is it shows two things. It shows that you are being honest with the interviewer and yourself, and it shows your willingness to actually improve it, and that you already have done some steps to improve it. So let's take some good examples here. So if I'm role-playing the candidate applying for a job, and this job is for graphic design, here's an answer I might give when they ask me, what are your weaknesses? I might say, I'm not very fluent in 3D graphic design yet, but it's something I'm really interested in. And in this job, I will be exposed to a little bit of 3D graphic design. Even though most of the job is focused on general illustration work, it will offer me the chance to develop my 3D graphic design skills. Another weakness I could answer for a different type of job would be that my writing skills aren't very good. I don't like to write. Probably everyone will have to write something. Short emails, talking to their teammates, giving instructions. Writing is probably going to be essential in any job, but in most cases it's going to be brief emails, the type of writing that most people will be able to do. But I'm emphasizing the fact that I don't want to write 3-page papers. I don't want to write long, complicated technical work, which would probably be a different type of job anyway. As an ESL speaker, you can always say that you want to improve your English skills. Because you're already demonstrating your English skills in the interview, the interviewer knows you're perfectly capable of communicating with others, bosses, team members, so that you're capable of doing the work. But it's a great opportunity to show them that here's something you want to work on, and you are working on it. It shows that you're proactive, and it's a great way to answer this question. There is no one answer that fits all situations. And this question has been answered in many different ways by other people, and others might recommend answering with a weakness that is, I'm a perfectionist, or an answer of that nature. And that's fine too. It's not wrong. It's just that in more recent times, interviewers have wanted to hear something more substantial, something real and honest. But it's a good idea to just have an answer prepared so that you can be comfortable when this question comes up. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments. I will try and answer any questions you have about this question in your specific circumstance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with some more tips on some difficult job interview questions.